Hi, Gemini. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. It's a no contact reading. Whenever you find this message, we're going to find out what's going on in the next 48 hours for your person and you. What are they thinking and feeling? No contact, low communication. For my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. So whenever you find this message, it's meant to be heard. Next 48 hours, let's see what's going on. Welcome back to all my Geminis. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful that Spirit has guided you here today. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of love in this connection while we're waiting, anything going on around our person that we need to know, what they're thinking and feeling. I am listening for you now. I have silence. I have faith. I have extremities, a lot of passion, and I have restraints, like holding back. I'm holding back the passion I have for this person. Maybe you are, proving your point, or a little bit of they're in the doghouse feeling, maybe you're restraining from texting them. Like, I'm not going to text them. They're going to text me. So there is a little bit of a holding back feeling. Like, I really want to hear from them. I really want them to respond to me. So I guess we still have a lot of hot feelings for this person. I mean, it's just right now, for whatever reason, there's some silence going on either side. And let's see why. Spirit, what do you have for us? Where are we headed? I have a 10 of Pentacles. I have an Emperor. I have a Death card. And I have a Hermit. So big change coming, all right? This feeling of I want stability. I want stability. I want a happy home. I want maybe a commitment. Maybe this person wasn't moving in the direction of a commitment. And even though it was exciting, it was passionate, it was wonderful, it was like something has to change. Otherwise, I'd rather be alone. I'd rather see what else is out there, or I believe in myself. I love myself enough that I want to be with somebody that wants to be in a committed relationship. So I feel like it was kind of time's up, either, admit that you want the next level, or we're going to the next level, or this is continuing, or find something else. Like, here's the progress. Like, yeah, I want to know that you are still coming towards me. I want to feel emotionally secure. I want to know you're my partner, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. So maybe we felt like this wasn't, one person was more into it than the other. And it was almost like this feeling of, if you want to be all in this relationship, great, but I'm not going to accept a half-baked, effort. And I think that somebody just get tired of it. I think somebody just get tired of somebody wasn't putting forth the effort of that they needed to. So, Spirit, my question is this distance between us helping them to realize that this is a loving connection and that they miss us, or they want this? Before Pentacles, they're trying to control the situation. They're trying to guard themselves, control themselves. They're trying to say all the right things, trying to win you back in some ways. Maybe they've been trying over a period of time to try to, I feel like this is somebody who says all the right things, but maybe their actions don't match what they say. So you're kind of tired of the promises. It's like empty promises coming into me. Let's just see what they're thinking and feeling. Spirit, what is it that they want? Are their actions going to match? Are they coming towards me? Do they want something more committed? I feel like the question at stake is the commitment. Like, you needed more, and they weren't either giving you more, or they weren't ready to give you more. I have a yes, a new beginning. They hope to get the relationship off the ground and give it a fair chance. It's in the works. So, this page could be coming into you as even a even as an apology, or we need to talk, or they're saying all the right things. And I don't know, this is the kind of person that it's hard to say no to. Like, you just want to hear them say the right things, because there's a lot of passion in this connection. So we do want to have that fresh start. We do want to have that new beginning. So there's a lot of passion here. So I want them to say the right things. Independence. You are meant to learn how to be alone so you can thrive in your own efforts and be your own hero. The month of April. So April could have significance to somebody. But independence, so you have a little bit of space between you and your person. You're able to prove to them that you can live with them or without them, right? You're going to survive, but you would prefer to be with them. And it gives you some time to think about what's really important to you. It gives you some time to think about, I deserve to come first. I deserve to be in a committed relationship. I deserve to be the only one. Whatever it is that's very important to you right now. You deserve better. How about that? There's someone better waiting just for you. Overcome your fear of the unknown when you embrace freedom. So Spirit may be saying that, they have something so much better for you. The new beginning could be with somebody else. And they might not want you back together with this person, So you could just be saying to this person, when they say all these nice things, say, your actions aren't showing me. Your words are great, but your actions aren't showing me. And you may be saying to them, I deserve more respect. I deserve better. And they have to listen to that. I have a no. Outside influences, heavily influenced by the people around them, opinions or gossip, later than expected. Maybe they're listening to somebody that they shouldn't be listening to, whether it's friends or family or siblings or parents that are interfering somehow in this connection. And maybe that was something that has been an ongoing problem. So that would have to be resolved. I have no, bring newness. Angels are blocking a connection. There's someone better than who you have in mind. Not right now. They've got a lot of energy around, and maybe you're just, sometimes space and distance between two people gives you clarity. And Spirit may be saying, we've got something else for you. Don't be going back to a connection that isn't going to give you everything that you need. All right. If this person's actions start to match their words, if this person starts to give you what you need out of a relationship, otherwise they're going to keep showing you that you deserve something better. Okay. And that they are going to bring you something better. So I guess it's win-win for you, because if your person that you're thinking about today, steps to the plate and starts to change and make some changes, and their actions match their words, then that's great. And if not, it's okay. You're strong, you're independent, and Spirit has something else for you. So it's kind of like, either way, you're going to be okay. Either way. The power of choice. Absolutely. Trust that whatever choice you make, love will find you again. Don't stay out of fear. You have a choice. The ball's in your court. So this person has to prove to you that they are worthy of your love. And then I have a yes, questioning. After no contact, they are wondering if they have lost you. They expected you to call during the festive season. They're expecting you to call, and maybe you're saying, I'm not calling them. Like we're at a stalemate here. We're playing chicken with each other. So somebody has to step to the plate and make that first call. Maybe you'd love to hear them. They had said in the beginning, like, you're almost tempted to reach out to them, but you have to stop yourself and say, no, I'm not calling them. They need to call me. So somebody has to reach out. So this kind of stalemate energy isn't working. That's not helping either one of you. But somebody has to make the first move, is how I feel. I feel lost without you. So they're definitely definitely struggling. I'm going to put that word out there. It's not as awesome as they presented it to be. Maybe they're posting on social media like everything's great, but it isn't. I run from fear and old wounds. I know that now. All right. So the sense of why did they run? Okay. And then I want to find my way back to you. So if that's the case, then they have to prove their love. Okay. I have this sense of, yes, they're questioning everything. They're wondering if they have lost you. All right. And I want to find my way back to you. So how do we do that? How do we get back? How do we find what we had? Well, we start by somebody has to reach out to the other person, and we have to admit our feelings, and we have to admit our mistakes, and we have to talk. We have to communicate. But if they want to find their way back to you, they had better start saying the right words, but following it up with their actions. That is the proving to you that they're genuine and they're sincere in their effort. Okay, so that is what I would be looking for in this connection. But I'm going to go with they want to find their way back to you. Somehow they're trying. Let's put this out into the universe and ask Spirit. Spirit just said they want to remind you one more time that you always have a choice. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining us. Please consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thank you very much. Thank you all my Geminis for your love and support and all your comments. Anybody's interested in a private reading with me, please consider taking a look at my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.